A tug-of-war at the summer picnic for a Washington, D.C.-based nonprofit whose focus is education. The contest is students versus staff and volunteers. For Anna Leader, a Princeton Project 55 fellow at the organization, they are all winners.
I love working with the kids and I feel inspired every day.
Inspired because her job touches the lives of 60 students. She's one of about 4 dozen fellows participating in AlumniCorps' flagship program annually. 1 or 2 year fellowships offer skills that prepare for lives of leadership. Her organization, Capital Partners for Education, coaches low-income high schoolers aiming for college. Once they're enrolled, it helps them stay engaged. And when they graduate, they get career counseling.
Mentoring changes lives. It's about having exposure to things that they didn't necessarily know were possible. Mentors are able to help students develop skills that we wouldn't even think of needing to be developed, like communication and planning and goal setting.
Capital Partners for Education's mission is simple, says CEO Kari Brown.
If you were born into a poor family, it is statistically very, very likely that you are going to remain in poverty. We are trying to break those cycles, and we believe that education is the best vehicle, best path to help our students do that.
AlumniCorps got its start in 1989 when a group of Princetonians, spurred by their classmate Ralph Nader, had an ambitious vision to create a program that would inspire alumni, young and old, to work in the nonprofit world. In the 3 decades since, about 2,000 fellows have held paid positions in nearly 500 public interest organizations across the U.S. And for about 60%, the experience has launched a career in public service. Back at Capital Partners for Education, Brandon White is one of Anna Leader's bosses.
Nice.
And he mentors another Project 55 fellow at a different nonprofit, also affiliated with AlumniCorps.
When I was at Princeton, I thought I was going to go to Wall Street.
Chandler Cleveland's job is far more Main Street than Wall Street for the nonprofit Parents Amplifying Voices in Education.
I am going around holding a lot of meetings with parents. We actually work to challenge them to see, okay, what can you do to change the system? Really showing parents how powerful their voice is and how, if we work hard enough, we can see real positive change for our children here in DC.
When he first landed in Washington, Cleveland needed help with some life and career basics, and White stepped up.
Our relationship just began as like a casual friendship.
Brandon and I, so we will, just go walking or running in the community.
But little by little, as we've been working together, he's been kind of trying to chart what his next career steps might be.
We talk a lot about how to speak with my supervisor about wanting to do more.
When White needed a career boost of his own, he turned to another AlumniCorps program, Emerging Leaders. It was the brainchild of Hilary Joel, who wanted to offer former fellows, now mid-career workers, professional development. Candidates don't have to be Princetonians, and most are not.
We are advancing the next generation of social sector leaders and helping them be smarter and get there faster. We are focused on inside-out leadership development. So we are looking at self-awareness and self-management.
Brandon White benefited from the program, and so did his employer.
It was a terrific experience for him and very helpful as he was in his first real leadership position in a nonprofit organization. He's been a great asset to us.
AlumniCorps, 30 years young, mobilizes people of all ages and backgrounds to a life of public service.
The comprehensive approach to social change is what makes Princeton AlumniCorps special.
All of the different ways in which I've engaged with AlumniCorps have mutually reinforced one another.
What Princeton AlumniCorps really does is to help us understand better what does effective civic engagement look like.
What it looks like is a constellation of connections that makes real social change possible.